appreciate that, Mark. I'm trying to see if I can see my chats. There they are. All right, everybody. So I am going to come outside since I can't do this at my computer, and I'm going to set up my chair. We're going to do this as a real live, but since it's Coyote 30, I've got to put Bandit on his lead. And so we're going to do that. Hey, Bandito, can you sit down for Mama? Sit. Oh, that's a good boy. He is such a good boy. Look at him sitting. And anyway, so I've got to put him on lead because it's Coyote 30. But we are going to, I'm trying to do it one-handed and I can't do it. Anyway, we're going to set up outside. And as badly as I am skipping today with my brain injury, I should have known better than to try to do a live stream on my software. And just before the live stream, it was really hectic here at my house. Had a lot of phone calls, and I just can't do that, and I can't multitask at all. And anyway, so we're here now. Now I'm trying to set up my chair one-handed. So y'all hold on, I will get it, but I am determined. Okay, y'all hold on. Let me see. I know what I can do. I'm going to set my phone right here, and I'm going to set up my chair. This is really live, y'all. All right, there we go. Chair is set up. And now I'm going to go back in, and I am going to get my drink. So I am back in my house, and I show y'all around. There's my bed, and well, you can't really see it, but my shower area and everything. So I thought I'd come in and get my drink. Little Bandito is out here waiting on me, and I am going to now. I was set up inside. Well, my computer. I wasn't set up outside. But no way am I going to sit inside on my phone. So, now I'm tangled up in Bandit's lead and I'm going to fall. Y'all hang on. Okay, I got it. And so, now I'm leaning over to do my table. So, I don't know how people do things one-handed. So now I'm going to set my phone in my chair, and I'm going to set up my table. Table set up, and now I got to go back in. Y'all wanted live, you got live. I need to turn off my, I got my bright lights. This is part of my setup. I got to turn that off because I don't want that battery to go down. Might as well turn the inside lights off, right? Y'all see my pretty print? White buffalo woman. Linda Bodo sent that to me. Anyway, might as well turn that off. And this is the stupid software that's not working anymore. So I don't know what happened. But Carol, thank you. I see that she's on here. And oh, Carol, I was telling everybody that y'all didn't know I was talking, but I really was. Carol is getting 3 books for a second time from me. She is such a patient patron and moderator. And I had not sent her book that she ordered. So Angelique is going to start helping me with Patreon fulfillment. But I had not sent her book that she had ordered. Ooh, we might get a pretty sunset back there. And so then I sent her all 3 of my books, but I sent them at the same time that I sent a whole bunch of people books. And so I don't have a specific tracking order to know what happened to hers. So I'm sending them again, but this time I will send them with only her tracking order. So Carol, thank you for being so patient with me. I am going to sit here, and I'm going to switch this. Look, so the saguaro is giving me shade from the sun, but this way I can see when. Look how tall that saguaro is. Isn't that crazy? And as you can see, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere by myself, and I absolutely love it. There, Bendito gave him his treat. So amazing, fam. I say, I gotta go. You know what? I'm gonna get something to hold my phone because I'm not gonna be able to hold this for the whole hour. And it'll give more people time to find me. 4 times it took to do the live tonight, you guys. So now I'm going to reach underneath my cabinet and get, let's see, I don't want that one. I think I want, yeah, I'll grab this monopod that I have. And so now what I'm doing is I'm taking the head off of my short monopod, and I'm going to put it on my long monopod that can open up 3 times long, so that I can sit here and kind of be hands-free. I could have gotten my tripod out, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. And I see that you all are making comments, and I promise that I will come read them in a minute. But right now, I'm still getting set up. All right, so this is the head of my short monopod that I took off, and I'm putting it on my long monopod so that I can put my phone. Y'all are. I just, man, the last thing I want to do is hang up. I would just die if after all this I hung up on you guys. So now I'm going to put that. No, not yet. I'm going to put that in my tripod. Let's see. I didn't put it on backwards, so I don't know why it's not opening up. It should open up. There it goes. Okay, now I'm going to put it in that. Lock that down so it doesn't fall out. And now I'm going to lengthen. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing so you don't think I'm just ignoring you, because I'm not. I'm going to lengthen my monopod, and then I should be able to talk to y'all. Got one lengthened. I think I'm going to have 2. There. Ta-da! Hello, everybody. How are you tonight? That only took me 7 minutes. I'm going to show you. Look, you guys, it is starting to look a lot like sundown. We're going to have a pretty sundown. And yes, it has been one of those days, Mama Faye. You know what? I'm going to turn. I know I just got all situated and everything. But yeah, that was a great live, wasn't it, Carol? Anyway, I'm going to turn this way so that y'all can see the sunset. And of course, oh my gosh, you guys. I got to show you something that I'm looking at that when I turned, I didn't know was here. Okay, look. Okay, so where'd it go? Where's the sun? Sun's back here somewhere. It's not focusing on it, but the sun's back there somewhere. But look, I'm going to turn you around. Look what's east. Can y'all see that? Can you see the moon coming up over the mountain? I don't know if y'all can see it yet or not. It is right there. It's a big, huge full moon. And it's like Phoenix is looking right at the full moon. Can y'all see that? Isn't that gorgeous? So that is my great niece saying that she loves me and misses me so much, and I love you and I miss you so much too, Alicia. And I know that I told you that I was going to sit down and look at comments, but I actually have to go get a jacket because it's getting cool. Because the sun's going down. It's what happens when the sun goes down. It gets cool. So, anyway, this is live as it gets. But, so what do y'all want to see right now while I put my jacket on? Do you want to see the moon or you want to see the sun? The sun's actually, it's kind of already gone. So I'm going to let you see the moon while I put my jacket on. There. There it is. Can you see that? Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Hold on, do drop in and I'll show you the moon. And do drop in, I saw that you have poison ivy. See, I was on the other live, but my software doesn't connect anymore and won't let y'all know that I'm there. I was just talking away and I was showing y'all new patrons and everything. Yeah, and y'all weren't there. It was kind of crazy. Anyway, y'all weren't there. And so it's kind of funny. But let's see. Oh, you could, okay, let me go back. Let me go back. So see the moon? The moon is right there at the tip of my finger above that tree. That's above a Palo Verde tree. And so I'm going to, all right, hang on. I'm switching y'all again. Are you getting dizzy yet? If you're not dizzy by now on this live chat, I guess you're okay and you're not going to be. But I'm going to turn this way. And I'll just show you the moon instead of the sunset. So hang on. Oh, good Lord. Are y'all as worn out by this live chat as I am? All right. So now, let me see. Where's the moon? Uh-oh. Am I blocking it with my big head? There it is. Can y'all see that moon? Right? Well, see that? There it is. Right there. That is a full moon coming up, you guys, over the mountains. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so I'm going to catch up on comments now. So do drop in. It's not going to be in focus, though. That's the only problem because I've got a halo. I got to remember to keep this turned like this. That's kind of a bummer. Well, I'll keep it turned like this, and hopefully y'all can see the moon. But I saw on the other... on the first of 4 live chats tonight that do drop in has poison ivy or poison oak, and I'm so sorry. Tiki made it over. Thank you. Angel Adventures. Wow, yay, finally. I know, right? There's a plane flying over. Hola and Matilda, yeah, welcome. Earth to Debra. Way to go, Mark. That's an appropriate one. David Merling is on here. My cousins made it. Y'all found me on 4 hops. I'm so proud. And thank you, moderators, for hopping over with me and telling everybody. Deborah Alderman says I'm doing great. Oh, honey, I don't know about that, but I sure am glad to be here. I don't want to be in the way of the moon. There, that'll work. Now that glow. I don't know why the phone is doing that, but it's, see, look, I can make the glow go. I can make it go away. I can make the glow. I have like a halo. That's cracking me up. Oh, Sissy says she was driving from Virginia Beach to North Carolina in the rain. Well, I'm glad you're safe and sound and can join us and get to see the moon. I'm going to turn you around so you can see a little bit of the sunset that's starting. Isn't that beautiful? Y'all look at all the saguaros, and that's a Palo Verde and the saguaros. And the moon, the sunset is going to be beautiful, and I am parked behind very tall, or in front of very tall saguaros. So, oops, go back. Okay, so get the halo out of the way. Go away, halo. No halo. There. Okay. Yeah, Cheryl, these Arizona sunsets are really something, I tell you. And so tonight you get to see a full moon rising and in the east and the sun setting in the west. So I'm so happy that I get to share that with you guys. So maybe I wasn't supposed to be inside anyway on the software. Suze at large says the full moon is higher in the sky here in Denver, and it will be nice when it gets higher in the sky there. I know, but it's really nice because it comes, of course, it follows the sun. And so I get to, by the time I go to bed, it's outside my bedroom window, and that's so nice. Oh, Sissy Taylor says, I hope turned key in October, and I'll have all my books. Glad for Friday nights. Thank you, Sissy, for that super chat tip. And it's so sweet of you to tip me on a night when when I promise I'm not tipsy. It just unrattles me when something goes wrong because I have to reconnect dots and catch up really fast, and it's hard for me to connect dots anyway, let alone when I have to reconnect them. And Alicia, sweetheart, I was hoping I could make it back to Texas this season, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to right now. So Dewdrop says that she was in Briars. Did you at least get some blackberries or something, Dewdrop, in? When I was growing up in Arkansas, or I didn't grow up there, but I lived there for many years and did a video on To Meander about my school there. It was a one-room schoolhouse. Well, it was 3 different rooms and 8 different grades. And so we had gooseberry briars and blackberry briars, and I would spend most of my recess and lunch in the briars if I could, just eating berries. Yum, 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 yum. The mountain range looks like a lady laying down. That actually is the name over here. That actually is the name of that mountain range. I can't remember it exactly, but you can see there's her forehead down to her chin, and anyway, I can't remember the name of it exactly. Maiden, I can't remember, but anyway. So Deborah Alderman says she's loving the beautiful view. Thank you, and that y'all are here to see me. That's so sweet. Yes, please hit the. Yeah, I'm surprised. Don't give me thumbs down. I mean, you can if you want to, but then I wouldn't blame you. But yeah, I'm really not drinking. I might, but I'm not yet. You never know. Let's see. And so I'm going to turn you to see the sun. Don't fall over off your chair. Yeah, I might could do that. You never know that. Never know about me. Yeah, the moon is rising fast. When I first started, Sandra, it was sitting on the mountains. And yes, squirrel. I see. I guess I'm caught up now. So, so here is meanderings. Go ahead and hit the thumbs down twice. That's hilarious. RV Ashes in April. I'm glad you found me. Hi, Marge. It took me 4 times to get live, but and do drop in. I hope that the shot works. And Donna Griggs, welcome. So there's your sunset. Look, it'll eventually light up the whole sky. And it's just, this is my view. Right now I have this entire desert. It feels like, I know there's other people out here, but not that I can see. And I just kind of have the place to myself, and I'm really just enjoying it immensely. And Doreen, oh good, Doreen says she and her husband Steve will be on the road soon. Wonderful. Henrietta, I'm sorry that we missed each other, and good for you for getting to meet Bob. That's awesomeness. What are you barking at, Bubby? What's out there? I don't see anything. Oh, there, look, I said that I have this whole place to myself, and I think, no, I thought I saw a car. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. I'm trying to look with you guys. But that's awesome, and that's wonderful that people are, oh, there it went. There is a car out there somewhere. I don't know what it is. That's so funny, but that moon is so gorgeous. So, I don't really, since I don't have my software, I don't know what I was going to talk about. And do drop in. No, we're not. And we have postponed those plans for the time being. And I have put up a post to my patrons, but it's not something we are discussing publicly at this time. But obviously Robert is on here, and we love each other, and we will always be involved in each other's lives. I mean, it's like, I don't think we could get rid of each other if we tried, but it's just, it's not something we're discussing. Since it's Coyote 30, every time Bandit barks, I have to look at what he's barking at. But right now, he was barking at a lizard. That's what my dog does. So, let's see. Hello, Christina. And yes, Michelle. In fact, we did. There's a lot of pictures in, I forget what issue of Meanderings magazine, where Robert caught the super bloom and we were out there filming it. And so we've got videos on that, and magazine of the full super bloom. And oh, good. Yeah, we're checking out the grounds. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know where that vehicle went, where it came from, because there is nothing out here. Yeah, it might have been a UFO, Michael. You never know. And no, the AC, Okay, so both of my ACs are broken. My cabin AC from the engine, and Tony, thanks for asking, but my cabin AC from the engine, we got the whole thing has been replaced, except for a metal hose that goes to a rubber hose, and right where that connects, it's leaking, and it's going to have to be fabricated. They're going to have to make it, and so I've got to save up for that. And then the AC in the house AC that I just bought brand new, they installed it, they put in a used part, and then they left out a part. It seems like that's the story of my life with these people I hire, but that's what they did. They installed a used part and they left out a part. And so the used part is for the heater part of it, and I can live with that, but the air conditioner freezes up because they didn't install some sort of sensor, and so I've got to figure out how to get that installed. So I don't have AC at all right now. And hi Donna, welcome. Okay, let me show you all the sunset again because it's going to go away pretty soon. Hi Elizabeth, that's my niece. Alicia was on here. That's Alicia's aunt. And hello Christina. And yeah, Robert did a great job on that night flash on that Sororo, didn't he? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to his Instagram account or Facebook. And I know, Sunny, isn't that beautiful? That's the, you're glad, oops, cancel. You're glad what? I'm not going to be a producer of YouTube. And so there is the moon that is rising, and here is the sun, you guys. I'll keep flashing over to that because it'll go down pretty soon and you won't get to see it. And it looks like there, you know, y'all probably can't see that. There's a plane going over, but y'all probably can't see the plane. Anyway, it's just beautiful. And so there you go. And so Sandra says that her daughter received, let's see, the comments go away. Her daughter received the check for the sale of her house, and she's getting a fifth wheel. And that is awesome, Sandra, and she will be fine. There are so many people out here that do that and make a living and enjoy this life so much. And look at this. It really is safe, and she will be just fine. And I'm glad that you're here, and stay in touch with all the nomads, and you'll know that she'll be okay. But I do hear you. As a mom, that's what we do, is worry. And Beth says that she is still in North Dakota and enjoying the moon there too. That's awesome. You're just on your joy high. I like that, Sissy. And see, no dewdrop in, can't say that I have. Full moon at 2 a.m., a snow moon. Okay. A snow moon. I love that. I did not know that. Okay, I got to take a drink because all this wore me out. See, the moon goes away if I lean in front of it. I'm going to try not to do that. Well, the moon doesn't go away. The moon, don't worry, everybody. We're safe. The moon didn't go away. It kind of did. Where'd it go? There it is. What is that halo? I don't know how to make that halo stop. I don't know how many, this software, that, yeah, it says that I've got 100 on here and 47 thumbs up. If y'all help that algorithm and give a thumbs up, I would appreciate it to see you are drinking. Haha, don't fall over. Yeah, no, I'm not going to fall over. It's there. Now, maybe if no, it's still doing that halo. Stop. Don't do a halo. I don't know how to make it not do that halo, you guys. I'm sorry, because that's aggravating. Let's see. No, it won't do it. Halo is because you're an angel. Sue, that is so sweet. Raining in North Carolina, Mama Faye. Oh, my goodness. And doing well. Brenda, I'm doing well. And thank you so much. And Pat had her brother calls to see if she's alive. Well, I hope he just calls to chat, too. That's too funny. Oh, Tony, that's so sweet. Okay, speaking of the sun, let me show it to you guys again before it goes down. So there it is. And Sandra says she'll be spending time with her going to try to get her to Quartzsite next winter. That's awesomeness. Oh, raining in Tennessee too. And I know it's raining in Washington too. I had somebody else tell me that today. And so at least it's not doing that halo there. And I'm so glad for this monopod. Robert got me this monopod. I don't know when, but I asked for it because Randy the Mobile Traveler had one at my campfire at a meetup, at my annual meetup 2 years ago. He had one at our campfire, and I'm like, oh, where'd you get that? I want one of those. And so if it gets too much colder, I might not be able to stay out here, you guys. Oh, that's that van. No, Bandit, no Barky. No Barky. So that is that van. Y'all, can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I'm not going to fuss at Bandit for barking too hard. No, it's already gone. So that was a van that circled all the way around camp and is going back out, I guess. I don't know, but I'm not going to fuss at Bandit too hard because it's just us out here by ourselves, and I don't want to fuss at him for getting after somebody. And oh man, that's why I'm not in Pahrump, Robert. I don't do cold if I don't have to, and I don't have to, so I'm staying here. Kathy says, I see the van, I'll get the license plates. That's awesomeness. Yes, but Bandit's doing a good job. Let me show y'all Bandit. That's a good job, Bandito. You gonna say hi to everybody? Huh? You gonna say hi to everybody? Yeah? You're doing such a good job. Say, Mama, you're too far away. I can't come be with you. I tell you what I'll do. Hold on, you guys. There's your sun. Get one more view of the sun. I'll show you some more in a minute. But I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to get his lead off of the door so that he can come be closer to the chair with me. And I just saw a mosquito or a fly. I'm not sure which, so I'm going to shut my screen. I do have a virtual live security screen. Hi, Sneaky Blue. I may have to go in and get my poncho on, you guys. It is, where'd the moon go? There it is. It keeps moving. So I keep having to move so you guys can see it. And I think I'm moving, I'm moving the wrong way. Bandit, don't move, baby. I don't want to hit you. Good boy. Now see, it's over my other shoulder. So Sneaky Blue says their dog's name is Pancho. So Pancho and Bandito could hang out together. Get my, oh yes, Beth, I wore my gator. I wore my gator yesterday. I think yesterday morning, oh, I got flippies. I wore my gator yesterday morning. She gave me she came to a meetup we had in Wyoming, you guys, and she gave me this awesome wool, black, thick, wonderful gator, and I wear it all the time. But right now, I think I may just go get my poncho in a minute. So the sun is about to go away, so I'm going to show y'all. I love how it, over here at the back of the RV, that it's got a pink cast over there, and then it gets yellow and kind of orangey, and then I don't think you can see it over here behind the Palo Verde very well, but it's got like lots of pink. Can y'all see that? Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. So there's I just, as a science teacher, I got to share what Brenda just said. She goes, it's like the earth is moving. Oh my God, is the earth moving? I love that. It would make a beautiful postcard, right? I wish I could take a picture while I was on the video with you guys, but I've been taking a lot of pictures out here. It is quite lovely. And Bandit has his own little chair. He's actually very spoiled, you guys. He's got an outdoor bed. And he's got an outdoor chair now. I'll show it to you. Well, I'll ask y'all first. Do y'all want to see his little chair? I got him like a little kitty chair from Walmart, because at campfires, he doesn't like to sit in my lap because I like to sit real close to the fire because I get cold. And so he doesn't like to sit that close to the fire. And so I got, oh, okay, Kathy, I'll show you. Anybody else want to see it? I don't want to go bother y'all moving around and showing you something if you don't want to see it. But so I got this little chair where he can sit beside me and enjoy the fire because he can sit kind of angled back from behind me. And let's see. No, that's it. The reason that they do, and what Sunny is talking about, and I'll show you guys again, is the reason that the critters like that is it's already died. And look up there, you guys. Gila woodpeckers have made this their home, and they are just so wonderful to listen to. And but it's already dying, and that's why all of the critters are liking that sororo. Okay, well, let me show y'all Bandit's. He needs a little bed or something, and then I'll go in and get my. Well, I might not have to because if I stay out here till it gets dark, we'll all go in. Let's see. So, show it. Y'all are so fun. Oh my God, that moon is so big. So I'm gonna see if he will get in it and show it to you guys. But it is the cutest little dang chair. All right, so let's see if I can do this. Okay, see his little chair? It's got dinosaurs and everything. And see how it's compared to me? And it can sit back here. Bendito, come get in your chair. Get in your chair. Come on. And he just lays in it and he loves it so much. And he's so comfortable because he gets up off the ground and he doesn't have to get close to the fire with me. Isn't that adorable? So it was only like $5 at Walmart, and it's got dinosaurs, and it's just so cute. And Henrietta says her dog needs a chair bigger than hers. That's like my friend Frugal RV Gal. She buys a double chair, like a love seat for her and her dog because Sammy Joe's so big. But Bandit, this is what he does, and then he'll just sit there and he looks around and he sniffs. And he needs a drink for his cup holder. Oh, it does have a cup holder. I didn't notice. What I'll have to do is find something. Oh yeah, I could do like a little drinky cup or something. Here, I'll give him a treat. Bendito, you want a treat? Easy. Oh, good boy. Isn't that cute? Oh, Bandit, get that lizard. Thank you, Sissy, for that $5 super chat tip. And that is so awesome. Sunglasses? I don't understand, Dewdrop In. I'm sorry. Thank you for that. That is so cute. And let's see. I'm covering up the moon again. Tell your dog she is beautiful. He does need a drink for his cup holder. I just love that y'all like his chair. I thought people are going to think I'm nuts, but when you're sitting around the campfire, you don't want to take up a lot of room. And this way he doesn't have to sit in my lap right close to the standard poodles. Yeah, your standard poodles wouldn't even be able to put their behinds in this, I don't think. He is not going to take his eyes off of the surrounding landscape, you guys. He just loves his little chair. So we'll just sit out here until it gets too dark. I think it's already starting to get dark. I can't tell. Oh, why is the moon blurry? I'm gonna wipe my lens, you guys. I think I put something on my lens. No? Oh well. Oh, Sneaky Blue says, tell your dog he is handsome. I don't know why that's. I'm gonna turn it this way so y'all can see it. And Beth is telling you when she traveled, she moved a lot too. And Bandit is my +1 at the campfires, and a margarita glass for him is what Michelle is saying. I do keep trying to moon you guys because it's so beautiful, Tony. If I turn it this way, maybe you guys can see it better. Yeah, there we go. It's not so blurry. Look at that, how big that is. I don't know if y'all can fathom how big the mountains are because they look little on the camera, and they are not little at all. And there's the Indian maiden laying down. I don't remember. Anyway, this is her head, forehead, top of her head, nose, chin, and then her body goes on down. But I can't remember the name of that mountain. That might be true, Suzette Large. I'm not sure. And my lens might be dirty because of everything I was doing. Yes, they already said, Beth, it is, and I already forgot, but Tiki and some others shared what kind of moon it is, and it's going to be especially at 2 a.m. my time. Dewdrop in says sunglasses for Bandit. That is put to go with his chair and drink, etc. That's too cool. And thank you guys. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And let's see, Aja has an outside chair for Moo, and she does. Snow moon. There you go. That's what it is, a snow moon. Thank you guys. All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to maybe go in. Let me see if I can look around one more time for you. Oops, I just scattered a moth or a grasshopper or something. So it is getting pretty dark here, and there's the pink sky again. Oh, and there's another mountain over here. I don't know what that mountain is. Next to the Indian Maiden Mountain. The van is long gone. It's not even in here anymore. How cold is it? It's probably not really. I'm gonna turn this back around. It's probably not really very cold. Deborah, if I can go back in and tell you, Bendito, honey, I'm sorry. We gotta go in. We gotta go in. Mama's cold. But he's like, I don't want to. I got my chair now and I'm all cozy. But I get really cold easily. I don't, so I'm not a good gauge or a good person to guess on that. But we'll go inside. Let me open this up a little bit more. Set that down. We'll go inside. Aw, Donna, thank you. What did she say? That is so sweet of you. Thank you for the super chat tips, you guys. She says, thank you so much for my beautiful calendar. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. It's breathtaking and very high quality. Again, thanks. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Robert just knocked himself out on that calendar and did such a great job. I'm having to tie his lead back on my door, you guys, because in the mornings when if he wants out, I let him out on his lead until I can get my shoes on and take him for a walk. And I need this right by my door, so, and it's getting dark, so that's what I'm doing. I'll show you. See, I'm putting it on right by my door right here. And so that's what we do. Hey, Lori's RV Life, good to see you. Tony, she's on here and they howled at the moon. Yay. So my friends that I've been hanging out with, for the most part, Tony, here's what the moon looks like here where I am. Anyway, they all went to howl at the moon tonight down in Yuma. Obviously, I did not go. And so I told them to do an extra howl for me. And so I hope they did. Let's see. Oh man, Pamela Bell was in India this time last year and took a picture of the snow moon. That is so cool. Just don't swallow the moth. I just about did because I scattered it. Let me go in and see how cold it is. And yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sure y'all are getting dizzy by now. I'll leave my chair and everything out here, but I'm gonna take my drink. It's Coyote 30. Let me make sure I got my dog. Because hang on, guys. I gotta pull in the stuff on the legs on my monopod. Gotta take them in. Well, I guess I could let you look at the sunset while I do that at least. All right. Okay, now we'll go in. Bendito, come on in, Bubby. Yeah, I don't have to tell him twice. When it gets Coyote 30, he's ready to, he doesn't want to stay out any more than I do because I get cold. But it's not cold at all. It's probably, oh, hello. Would y'all like for me to turn some lights on? If I had to guess, it's probably only like 58 out there. It's not cold at all. Let me turn some lights on. Y'all aren't going to be able to see me if I don't. So, there. Now you can see me a little better. So, Let's see. What else we got going on? Y'all have any questions for me tonight? I don't have my software, so sorry. I'm trying to get a light back here for you so I can sit down. I don't have my software, so I don't know what I was gonna, whoa, that's bright. So I don't know what I was gonna talk to you about. Is that too bright? Wow, I don't know how that got so bright. And I don't know how to dim it. Ooh. Whoa, it just keeps getting brighter. I want it less. I don't know how to make it less. Oh, I can't see now. You would think there'd be a lesser button, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. I found it. There. There. Is that better? No, that's not bright enough. I can't see anymore after looking at that light. Y'all have to tell me what looks better now that I'm inside. Y'all just seen all my tips and tricks of what I do, but I just really cannot see it all right now because of that bright light. So, and there's Bandit. He's back in this is his passenger chair. This is where he rides all the time. And when we are going somewhere. So we're both in our respective chairs right now. God, that light is bright. I don't think I can handle it. Let's see, is that better? I can't see anymore after looking at that light. Brenda says, other than the AC, how is the rig doing? She's had a little bit of a brake issue, but if you saw my video, you know that I took care of that. And Robert showed me how. And, oh, thank you, Robert. I found that. Thank you, Robert. And, oh, no, Kathy, my door's not locked. Good point. I'll lock. Actually, I didn't finish shutting my door. All right. Now it is. Good job. And my side doors are locked, so we're all good. So let me go back and catch up on what I missed out on. Oh, man, I can't see after looking at that bright light. Oh, I'm glad y'all are having fun. It's been the wackiest Friday Night Live ever. But that's okay. It's all good. It was just it was wacky leading up to it, and then it was wacky. Oh, there I am. All right. Lori's RV Life. Hello. Melinda, hi. Good to see you, Melinda Way. And Matilda says she was in the Antarctica in February 26th last year. Wow, that's crazy. I'm so glad you're here tonight. And lights are nice. Yeah, we needed lights, but boy, I sure didn't need to look at them so long. I can't see anymore. So, oh, I forgot to look at the weather. And glad it's not too bright. And any other questions, anybody? Bandit does need an Aloha shirt, but he's looking at me like, what do you mean, Mom? What do I need an Aloha shirt for? And yeah, 58 would be a heat wave after some of the cold weather people have had, Sandra. You're right. And he has come such a long way, Beth. I'm so proud of Bandit. Oh, Henrietta says they got down to 5 and no power or water in Southeast Texas. I know. That was crazy. And then 78. I saw a meme and I sent it to my cousins. I don't know if they're still on here or not. But if y'all are, say hi so I know you're still here, please. But I saw a meme that said it's Texas and it says no one can go from -1 to 75 in 1 week. And Texas says, hold my beer. In other words, yes, I can. And it did. Let's see. Carol says, anything on the Bandit update for the week? Bandito, what do we want to tell them? Huh? What do we want to tell them? What do you want them to know? Huh? You've already had your dinner. What else? What do we want them to know? He's like, I don't know, Mama. Huh? He's just looking at me like, you're a crazy lady. He knows I am. Where are my auto shades? I don't know what auto shades. I don't know about auto shades, Michael. Give me, okay, that was clue number 1. Give me clue number 2, Michael. Oh, that's so funny. You know, you got to speak Debra tonight because I've been skipping pretty badly today and it was a rough afternoon. Hey, my sister's on here. Hi, Cherie. Love you. I'm so glad to see you. I miss you so much. Anyway, yeah, Fort Worth lost power for almost 3 days. The whole state almost lost power completely. And Bandit is going through withdrawal without his friends. He's like, where's all my playmates? And he's doing okay. But oh, my new glasses. They're right here in their gargantuan case. And the reason that I'm not wearing them, he's talking, I'll show y'all. So I got these glasses in Mexico, and they are so obnoxious. I love them. They are just gaudy. And I just love them so much. And their transition, they go from clear to dark in the when you go out in the sun. But I can't wear them. Well, maybe I can wear them tonight. But I can't wear them in the when I'm working on my computer. Oh boy, that's so bright. It's too bright. I can't wear them when I'm working on my computer because let me turn that down more. Because they, I forgot to tell them that I needed for computer work, and so I needed trifocals, I guess, instead of just bifocals, and I didn't tell them that, and this is not going to stay. Let me figure out how to make this stay. Let's see if that'll work. Anyway, I didn't tell them that, and so I can't read the comments. So like they're perfect for reading and for looking far away. They're perfect, but I forgot to tell them I needed a line for computer work, and so I can't wear them because then I can't see comments, and I can't wear them when I'm working on the computer. And I am so bummed because I just got them and I didn't tell them what I really needed. And so, good color on me. The glasses, the black, thank you. I really, I love my glasses, but I just can't use them to read. I wonder if I looked through the bifocal part, if I raised my head, that everybody was teasing Robert last night because he was like an old, they said, you're like an old guy looking up with your mouth open. That Mark was teasing him that, Adventures with Jane. So, yeah, if I do that, and that, I can read. And so it might look kind of funny. I'll do that. Take them back and they will fix them. I'm not going back to Mexico this year, Pam. I'm done down there. It's too far. And yeah, and it would be a different prescription, so I'd probably have to pay them again. And that's okay. It was on me. They asked me what all I do and everything, and I just didn't even think to tell them that I work on the computer, but I can't see it at all without doing that. And they could have made it right where I could see perfectly, and so that's my fault. Anyway, let's see. All right, even next year. Oh, okay. Well, cool. I'll tell them. I'm definitely going to go back next year. Okay, so now I'm inside. Now I'm getting warm. It's just a mess being me, you guys. Just a mess. And so now I got to take my jacket off. So y'all hang on. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to do it one-handed, which means y'all are going to get a lot of shakes. I can't do it. I did it. Okay, I did it. I only had to get that one arm off. So, oh, that's much better. So I think I'm going to have to open this door because in here it's too hot. So I will open my door and just leave the screen shut. So can y'all see the sun? No, baby, you stay in. Sunset's still going a little bit, not much. My friend Gina made that for me. Isn't that lovely? Oh, y'all are seeing it backwards, so it says grateful, thankful, blessed. So, oh, and I got to show y'all this before Robert left, he somebody had gotten rid of this, and it works and everything, and he got it for me, and I just think it's so beautiful, and it has a bird on it, and so he gave it to me. Oh, now I got to go outside because the door's not going to stay open, and I got to latch the door. See, it's things like that. People in sticks and bricks. Bandit, you go back inside, Bubby. Go back inside. Good boy. People in sticks and bricks get to just open their door, and then, you know, and open the screen if they want. They don't have to mess with all this. But everything you go to do when you live in a van or an RV takes twice as long, if not more. Look at that sunset. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Here's the moon. Hang on, you guys. There's the moon. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, please. Even though this is the wackiest live chat ever, please do give me a thumbs up. And Bendito. He was in my chair. All I had to do was say Bendito, and he ran over to his chair. That's so funny. It is a nice rig. Amazon Redhead says nice rig. And yes, it is. The original owner is on here tonight. Her name is Tiki. And I bought it from Gina and Jeff. And we have put a lot of work into it. But it is, I love my home so much. I can't even begin to describe it. I'm so glad y'all said you're having fun. And Pearl, I am in Southwest Arizona outside of Quartzsite right now. I am about 4 miles from the nearest road. So that's about as best directions as I can give you, and about as best as I'm willing and closest as I'm willing to get off on the World Wide Web. And I just can't do that, you guys. It's making me dizzy going up and down. There we go. And so I appreciate the thumbs up, everybody. If you would hit that, I would appreciate that. So I will tell y'all. I'm going to just tell you. So my mom always used to say, make up your mind inside or out. That's so funny. And yeah, we've all heard those old sayings. So ask me any more questions you want to. But I will tell you, I've got to be real careful. I've picked up a couple of more trolls that are from... there was this guy, Caravan Carolyn got his channel shut down because he made horrible videos. And then he came back on YouTube with another name that was similar. And don't do it, dear. Don't do what, dear? I don't know what we're talking about now. I miss something, Amazon Redhead. And yes, I am boondocking. My favorite thing in the world. And travel plans. Remind me of that in a moment, Brenda. And I'll come back to that. I don't know what you're talking about don't do it, dear Amazon Redhead. I'm sorry. But anyway, so my patrons helped me get this guy's channel shut down again. But he put up a video about he had targets on my van and on me. He would take clips from some of my videos and he would put a target on my head, and he had like these gamer characters that would shoot me and shoot my van, and blood would go everywhere. It was just awful, you guys. And in the back he had like this ghost that goes, bitch must die. It was just absolutely hideous. And of course, as soon as everybody complained, and thank you to my patrons that helped me get rid of him and got that channel shut down right away. But the damage was already done. And there's 2 of his followers here in Quartzsite. And I've had people that called me today to warn me. And one of them specifically even asked people if they knew where I was. And so, you know, I don't understand people like that. And I don't understand the motivation behind that kind of trolling and hate for somebody you haven't even met. They don't even know me. And so I do have to be careful. I'm not just saying that. And I've had death threats and I have an FBI file on one of them. The sheriff's office took 3 of the files and they turned one of them over to they took all 3. my trustee and I, we took 8 in. And they took 3 of them seriously, and then the FBI took 1 of them even more seriously. And so you would think that I get thick-skinned about it, but I'm careful. I'm just careful, and you just have to be. And so when people ask me, where are you and stuff like that, I don't, for my wonderful viewers and my Coco fam, I don't mean to be so cryptic, and I wish I could just share with you and we could just talk, and but I have to be careful, and so that's why. And so for anybody that's new to my channel, when if you ask me something and I sound like I'm like going full circle about where I'm not, please know that that's why. I'm not just being arbitrary or silly. There's a reason for it. And let's see. Lone Star Travelers, hi, good to see you on here. And he says that they are home and son and family visiting tomorrow. Had thunderstorms from 10:30 to 2:30. That can either be good sleeping or bad sleeping. And with clapping and lightning, it may be not, but and good for you. And let's see. See. Your father-in-law lived near Flagstaff, Arizona, and loved it. Good for you, Pearl. Yes, Flagstaff is beautiful, like Robert said, and that's Robert that is on the as a moderator on as meanderings tonight, you guys. Am I caught up? Don't give, Matilda, I'm saying that I'm not giving too many details about Leo's stuff, and I'm not feeding any info to the trolls. I have no problems taking care of trolls. I'll boot anybody out, throw anybody to the curb. I have no problems with it whatsoever. You guys don't know how all I'm capable of taking care of myself. No need to worry, I promise. But I do want to share that it's real for a lot of YouTubers. It's not just make-believe and not just making stuff up. And a lot of my patrons are on here tonight that helped me turn in complaints on that channel and get him taken off the air for hopefully, well, he came right back after Caravan Carolyn got him off the air. And then he attacked me and we got him off the air. So I don't know what's going to happen, but who do I regularly watch on YouTube? That's a good question. Thank you, Angel Adventures, for asking. I, of course, watch my friends just so that I can keep up with what they're doing. But a lot of times, if you want to know the truth, by the time I upload videos and I do my live streams, it takes a lot of data, and I am boondocking. I don't have internet at home that I can plug into. I don't have, I have to use jetpacks and my not hot button, what's it called? Hotspot and things like that. And so my Wi-Fi bill is already absorbent every month. So I don't get to watch as much as I want to. And I used to go to the libraries and everything, and I could download stuff because if you do YouTube Prime, you can download stuff. And your YouTube Red, I guess it's called, but those aren't open anymore. and so I don't get to watch as much as I would like to. But my decadence at night when I'm unwinding is like American Idol and Britain's Got Talent and America's Got Talent, and so I kind of do no-brainer stuff when I'm online because I worked so hard during the day. Mike's RV Camping says he's hitting the road this spring. Good for you. Good for you. Glad to hear that. Let me scroll back and see if I've missed anything. Amazon Redhead says she's now a Texan in Fort Worth. Yay, Texans. Let's see. Let's see. I know somebody else had a question, but I already forgot what it was. Oh, wow. Pearl is going to rent an RV with her parents and her husband. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Bad sleeping. I bet it was bad sleeping, Lone Star Travels. And, I am always safe, Doreen, I promise. And oh, thank you, Richard. That is a nice thing to say. He called me smart. Thank you. That's so nice. And I do, Cheryl, I promise. And let's see. I think am I caught up? And let's see. I think, oh, thank you, Amazon Redhead. That's sweet. I think I'm caught up. I'm just scrolling back. Are y'all bored yet with me just sitting here staring at the screen? I think never give up one's native accent. Oh God, do drop in. I don't know what you're talking about exactly, but I get around my cousins, Cindy and Mike, that were on here, and Cindy and I get to going, and our accents get to going. And oh, Pearl said she saw my interview with Rusty. That's wonderful. I don't know if I could ever get caught up with anything, Kathy, to tell you the truth. Let's see. Cherise says, my sister says, it was crazy here. I'm glad the weather is back to normal for today. LOL, Texas, what more can I say? I hear you, Cherie, and that's, I just kept checking in, and with you and Elizabeth and everybody, it was frightening, and you kept telling me that y'all were okay there, so I was taking you at your word, but I sure would have liked to have had eyes on and been able to see that and help in any way I could. Isabel, it made it. Yay. Matilda says she has some of the same guilty TV pleasures. My sister likes to watch like The Bachelor and things like that, but I don't get that on YouTube, and I wouldn't watch it. That wouldn't be my cup of tea anyway. Yeah, Robert, Robert Collins says the library here in Quartzsite, you can still use the Wi-Fi out in the parking lot. I went by there and I tried that, but it wasn't strong enough. And I even walked up to the building, and it wasn't strong enough for me to do my downloads. And so, maybe it was the time of day or something. Maybe I should try it again. And Bill Kate is asking if I see wildlife where I am. Unfortunately, no. The only wildlife that I've seen is big hares, as big as Bandit, actually, and of course ravens. I haven't seen any turtles. Of course, it's not that time of year. Coyotes. Well, I guess I do. I do, and tons of birds where I am because I'm out away from anybody and everything. And so there's tons of birds out here. Like I said, there's the Gila woodpecker family in the cactus right in the saguaro right outside my rig. And but I'm from Texas, and I'm used to seeing deer, and I'm used to being in Flagstaff and everything, and seeing elk and then moose around Colorado and everything. So out here, the wildlife's just different. But yes, I guess I am. Tons of lizards and even a scorpion the other night. Oh, that's a Bandit update for you. So I went outside, and Bandit's like pawing at just kind of like this, not like he's just kind of like pawing at the carpet at my outdoor rug that you guys saw, and he's like patting a scorpion. I'm like, no, don't do that. And so yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, where's my dog, Sneaky Blue? There he is. Say hi, Bendito. He says, no, I don't want to say hi, Mama. I resting now. He's been playing all day. So he always sits there in the passenger seat. And I was catching up on, not catching up, but I saw somebody, oh, good. Thank you. Sneaky Blue says, gave me the 90 like, and I now have 103. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. And oops, I almost hit the wrong button. How long did it take you to get comfortable in a van? Well, Matilda, my story, I'm not going to go into my story on here tonight, but I had been living in a tent in Texas in August and September, actually since the end of July. So part of July, August, and September. I was living in a van in state parks until we figured out what to do and how to do it. And before I got my van, I got, and actually all of September, I got my van September 28th, 2015. And so I went from dying of heat and humidity in a tent to my van. I was comfortable in 5 minutes. And you know, I had a sleeping bag and duffel bags, and that was it, and a couple of funny stories around that. But I just felt so relieved and so blessed and so happy to finally be able to get on the road. And at the time, oh, hi, Lynn, my friend Lynn is on here. And at the time, the doctors had told me I only had about another year to live, or to be cognizant of life as we know it. And so I was making up for lost time and didn't even think about comfort. I just hit the road and to make up as much as I could, and headed straight from Texas to Flagstaff and hooked up with Bob Wells. And so I never had time to think about comfort or discomfort or anything. And so there you go. Let's see, I still missed something. Michael, my cousin, he says, shoot, in Texas, we shoveled snow and mowed the lawn all last week. That is too funny. I love that. Let's see. Kathy lived in Midland for 10 years. I'm almost sorry, but no, I like Midland. I'm just kidding. I'm from Texas, and I have family around that area, so I can say that. Let's see. And Matilda, that downsizing, it is a practice. You know, even in the movie Nomadland, you know, after 1 year, she goes back and gets rid of the rest of the stuff in her storage unit. And I did the same thing. I went from a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage house down to a 2-bedroom, 2-bath duplex, and then down to a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment, and then into a Class B, and still had a storage unit. And still, when I moved into my van, after a year, I went back and finally got rid of my storage unit. And so whatever it takes, just keep on keeping on. Don't give up. And let's see. Oh, Dewdrop in. What were the hooves from the pic, from my social media pic? It was bear. It was not bear. It was hares. It was the big hairs around here, and their prints are big. I mean, these I can't tell you how big these rabbits are, but they it's desert hares, and their back prints, when they're close together, look just like mule deer prints. And so I thought, did I really sleep through mule deers coming through my camp? Because they're here. A lot of people thought it was javelina tracks, but there are no javelina that I know of and that have ever been reported here in this area. So it was hares. It was, because later I saw the little front paws. It's just right there. They must have been hopping really hard. And, you know, they always land really hard on their back feet, and so it made the tracks even deeper and bigger, but I could have sworn it was mule deer. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not good with snakes or scorpions. Stay out of the desert in the summer. That's all I can tell you, Amazon Redhead. It's going to be, when you see lizards, which I'm starting to see a lot of lizards here in the desert, that means snakes are not far behind. And out here, when you are walking, you can't tell whether the dens, there's a bunch of holes all the time around bushes and stuff. And it just leads to a cavern of you know, like condos underneath the ground, and you never know whether it's snakes, field mice, desert roos, owls, fox, coyotes. You know, but and my friend C-Dub's Journey, she was walking along, I forget when it was, and she just, the earth gave out and she fell into one of those dens, and she was like, all she could think was, please don't let it be snakes, please don't let it be snakes. And she had trouble getting out because it was so deep. So yeah, when you start seeing lizards and like moths or whatever that was that I stirred up out there, it's starting to get warm enough that the snakes are going to start coming out. So you got to be careful, and the scorpions are already out. Oh man, if you're watching Westerns with Sam Elliott and Tom Selleck, one of my favorite Westerns with Tom Selleck is, oh shoot, it's set in Australia. Oh my gosh. Quigley Down Under. Oh my God, I love that Western so much. Oh, Carol, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, sweetheart. And that's so nice. Let's see. Oh, y'all are so sweet, Carol, and I can't tell the conversation that I've missed, but good job. Bye, Tiki. Give Rocco a hug for me, that little darling. I miss him and you so much. Yeah, Fancy Free is a solid rig. Fancy Free is like a beast. So Robert's van, Old Gray, is also a good van, and he's going to be selling it. And Angel leaves for the road on March 13th. Awesomeness. Yay, Pearl. Thank you. Kathy, you live in Jersey, and my writing partner, Angelique, is from Jersey. She lives in San Diego right now, but she's going to be moving back home, I think. We're not sure yet, but she's talking about it, so we'll see. Richard House says, did I have a year to live? Yes, the doctors in 2015, Richard told me that I might see 2016, but if I did, I wouldn't know it. And that was after my brain surgery and everything, and I had scar tissue building up, and I came out here to do my bucket list, and I believe that this way of life saved my life. And I'm currently writing my 4th book, and the title of this book is How Being a Nomad Saved My Life, because I'm gonna choke up because I've had a hard day today. Cognitively, it's just been a tough day. That's why I think the live chat, it took me 4 tries to go live tonight. But you know, it's 2021 and I'm still here, and I don't care if I had a hard time getting a live chat up, and it took me 4 tries. You know, I believe that this way of life and being out here in peace and nature and being able to boondock and get away from noise and stress, and it literally did save my life. And I am enjoying writing the book. I also did some writing today, and it was on a hard chapter, hard stuff to write about. And so that made it a little more difficult of a day. And then, like I said, my afternoon was very stressful, and phone calls and everything, but and then to get ready for the live. But so I don't know what I was going to say. Squirrel. And that's another thing. If you're new to my channel and you do my live chats, I do what I can when I can. But anyway, let's see. I'm going back. I'm catching up. Y'all give me just a minute. And I know we've been on here a while. We'll hang up in just a moment. And we're later than usual tonight because it took me 4 tries to be able to go live. And I guess for now, I will just give up on my software. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, let me see. So Richard Howe, I hope that answered your question and it wasn't too much info. But wait for the book. Let's see. Downsizing is work. Mike's RV camping. I have a tip for that. It's on my channel, but if you'll do 3 piles, and I forgot who it is that is in the process of downsizing right now, but if you'll do 3 piles, yes, no, and maybe, and get rid of the no and go back to the maybe pile and separate it again into yes, no, maybe piles, and go from there. That is the best way I know of to dwindle it down. And let's see. Hares can be aggressive, but not to humans. But they'll take on things that are threatening them. You bet. Oh, Isabel, you're the one that said, I saw that, and I haven't had a chance to answer comments yet, but I saw that. You said penguins, definitely penguins. Oh my God, Isabel, that was so funny. I laughed so hard. uh, that just cracked me up. Thank you for the laugh. Hey, Frugal. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you on here. We'll watch the replay later. It's a nutty one, Frugal. You might not want to, but thank you, sweetheart. And I hope you did an extra Howl at the Moon for me. Let's see. Deborah Alderman, what state is your property in? Kathy, you were saying Quigley. That's too funny. Tarantulas are out here, but I just want, I'm a biologist, and I just want everyone out here to know that tarantulas, they look big and fuzzy and furry, and they look mean, and they got the eyes and everything, and they look scary, but they're kind of like possums. They are our best friends on getting rid of the things that we don't want, including snakes and mosquitoes and no-see-ums and flies and all of that. Tarantulas even eat mice. So they are so beneficial. I can't even begin to tell you. And the same thing with possums. And I just want to throw that out there, that they look horrible. Both of those animals look horrible, and people don't like them, but they are so beneficial. It's not funny. I was a school teacher, Richard. I taught middle school science, but these actually are desert hares. They're not jackrabbits like we have in Texas and so forth. They actually are desert hares. They're a different genus and species than jackrabbits. So see, you got me going about being a teacher. And there was a day in my life before my brain injury that I could have told you the genus and species, but that of each, but that's not going to happen now. And they're not even in the same genus as bunnies. Like everybody's talking about bunnies, like cottontails, and those are a different genus altogether. They're still in the same family, but they're a different genus. And then over here in this genus, you've got jackrabbits, and then you have desert hares, and so many others. But anyway, Selleck and Elliot are like fine wine. That's so funny. Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge, what state, Lynn? She's saying copperheads are around Blue Ridge. What state, hun? Good night, Cheryl, Pup Camper 58. Thank you for being on here. And Meanderings, thank Bob. Robert, thank you for putting up my books link on my website. And Susan, good to see you on here, and good night. Susan Leatherwood, appreciate that. Let's see. All right. I love you guys too, Amazon Redhead. Thank you. And if I catch up, I'll go ahead and log off. Yes, Lone Star Travelers, I'm glad I have my dog too. Although he is my alarm at night, but you guys, look at him. Look how adorable he looks when he's sleeping. Is there any reason that I just love this little guy? He's just all curled up and sleeping. And he'll snub like a little baby every now and then. He cracks me up. But let's see. I didn't finish reading that sentence. Lone Star said, what'd you say? I missed it. I lost it. Hang on. There you go. Thank you, Lone Star Travelers. And I appreciate that. And yeah, he very rarely barks. So when he does, I try to pay attention. And Matilda says she can't wait for my book to come out. Thank you. In fact, somebody mentioned that interview with Rusty. When I was at Falcon Lake State Park and met Rusty, Bandit had been, I was still in my van at the time, and Bandit was on the bed at the back of the van, and he kept boofing. I mean, like he wasn't barking, but he kept going like, woof, woof, just kind of boofing. And I kept saying, Bandit, because I figured it was people walking, because we were in a state park. And finally, I get up and I go back there and look, and there were 3 javelinas in our campsite. I was like, oh, Bandit, I'm so sorry. I was telling you no. Let's see. Atlantic City, Philly, and Pennsylvania, Kathy. That's amazing. And yes, Pamela, I've got a routine now where I take my Aricept in the mornings instead of at night. My doctor wanted me to try to stay on the Aricept at night, but if I have a hard day, I forget too often to take my medicine. And for those of you who don't know, Aricept is a medicine for people with dementia and Alzheimer's, but they give it to some people experimentally with that have brain injuries. And so I was one of the ones that my doctor recommended I try it, and it worked. It gave me my life back, and I'm so happy. Yes, Pearl, you can ask me anything. She says, can I ask how many pets you travel with? Right now, I have Bandit only. When I started out in my van in 2015, I had my two dogs, and they were Bentley and Nani. Nani was a Rhodesian Ridgeback, and Bentley was just a little fluffy white guy. He don't know what he was. And I lost them both in 2017. Bentley was 15 and Nani was 13. Lost them within a few months of each other. That was a hard year out here. So they were on the road with me for 2 years, and they just never missed a beat. They were such awesome dogs, as is Bandit. But they had been with me. My neurosurgeon even got them certified as therapy dogs, not service dogs. That's a pet peeve of mine, but as certified therapy dogs so that they could stay in TBI rehab with me. So they were such a big part of my journey, and when they both died in 2017, it just about killed me. And so but then in 2019, when did I get Bandit? I've had him a year. I've had him a year as of September, end of September 20. So I got him September 28th, 2019. Tiki took me to get him. And his birthday is October 8th. He's just turned 5 years old, October 8th. Henrietta, thank you. She says, I've come a long way. Yes, the Aricept gave me back my life, changed my life. Oh, Richard Howe, thank you for sharing that, and congratulations to you. That is awesome. That is just wonderful news. And Isabel said she's had a hard day, and she says, thank you for being faithful. It took me 4 tries to get online tonight, Isabel, but I was determined, and I really appreciated everybody hopping over with me. That y'all were so patient and wonderful. I appreciate you guys. And Deborah's in the middle, Georgia, in the middle of the country, and jackalopes. Yeah, Kathy, we have jackalopes out here. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, Google it. Jackalopes are like big desert hares or big jackrabbits with with deer antlers. Of course, they don't really exist. Oh, you're welcome, Richard. Richard, most people never thank me for going off on a biology tirade, and I didn't mean it like that, so I'm glad you enjoyed that. But I get to going, and I miss teaching, and so I'm sorry if I went off too much on that, but yeah, there is a little bit of a difference there. I don't know that the rabbits look any different, or they know there's any difference, but there is a genetic difference. Let's see. I'm just so happy to hear that, Richard, again. Copperheads in your yard, yikes, do drop in. That's a little bit worse than poison ivy, so you be careful. Let's see. Oh, Lone Star Travels is also sharing a recovery story and a thriving story. I'm so glad to hear that. And Sandersville, yes, my cousin Cindy and Mike lived there. Let me see. Yes, Lone Star Travelers. Lynn is sharing that she too is on the other side of it, 12 years now. I love you guys for sharing all of your victory stories. Diet change is huge. Oh, Pamela Bell is asking about Coco Jack. Coco Jack is still living in Florida. I just contacted his mom last week. He is still in Florida, and he is still living on a golf course, still has a weekly play date. No, still has some daily walks by somebody, because his mom, she will take him on the golf cart and walk him, but she also hired a dog walker, and he gets monthly parties where people bring their dogs over and play with him. So Coco Jack is just fine. Oh, Debra just got a puppy. Congratulations, Debra. What'd you name it? Rain Baker, thank you for being on here tonight. I appreciate that, and good night. Good night, Sue's at large. And I said I'd catch up and then hush. And so let's see. Sandra Jordan says jackalopes aren't real. Next you'll tell me Bigfoot isn't real. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All right, everybody, we've been on here a long time. Thank you, and thank you again for being patient with me tonight and hopping over not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times tonight before I got it right. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'm wanting it to grow so badly, and click that button to get all notifications. And been great to catch up, everybody. Love you, and I'll see you down the road. Bye. Keep on keeping on.